18,000 in 24 hours for the VIA.
For the what?
Visually impaired association, based on the events of last Sunday.
I think that it's great that we're putting some attention to the cause.
Which cause?
The cause of the VIA.
So you had no idea.
Uh?
You had no idea.
No.
Okay. Appreciate the honesty.
That's when you say yeah. No.
No, they did it to raise
Because the refs.
because of the officials.
Right. So great cause.
He knows he's playing.
How much? We've heard a lot of talk after the game about how you could use that second half as a springboard to this to make a run. What do you have to do to make sure that you can keep that lightning in a bottle for over a 7-day stretch and carry that over?
Well, just stack positive plays on top of plays, and the world sees that when we do what we do well, we're the type of team that the world wants to see and that we want to see, and we know it. It's been an up and down battle for us to stay right there, which is hard. So, but we have the vision for it, and we feel it, and we're hungry for it to stay at that it factor. And we just work at it every day. None of us are perfect. Our coaches aren't. The players aren't. The training room isn't. None of us are. But we're a family that is okay with working through it together.
Knowing it's been an up and down battle, maybe even more so than last year, is this where with the match up against the wall? Did you get the feeling that this is where you have to show it?
Yeah.
To back up the talk that you guys can be.
The time is now. The time is now. Like there's no more time to well, we got to get it. No, let's get it. No. Like we understand that it's time to punch that ticket. And we have our game faces on. We understand the challenge ahead, and they've been coaching us for it. So we're going to put our best foot forward.
Dion,
Matt Rhule said hello, by the way.
Yeah.
You spoke to him.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my dog.
he said he's ready to give you a hug after.
I'm going to give him a bigger hug, man. I haven't seen Rhule since I think I might have seen him after my draft day, but, he was at my draft event, and he was there through it all, and he's been family through every up and down battle of my journey of college, and great dude, man. Literally, great dude. I would go to war for him, like literally, family and all. I've nothing but love for brother Matt Rhule.
What kind of coach was he in college?
Very verbal and a very personal coach. He never hid his feelings, and he never hid the truth. And if you were his guy, you were his guy, and I was glad to be one of his guys.
This guy, who were you?
A lot of former teammates on the other sideline too. Is this going to be nice to see all those Temple people at this game?
I mean, it'll be nice after and the game, but during, no, probably not, because there ain't no friends on the turf and on the grass. But it'll be great to see like Hassan and PJ, my quarterback, and family guys, man. Just Colin Thompson and the whole Temple crew.
Was there a moment?
Foley.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Was there a moment he made it clear you were one of his guys, that you realized it, or?
Yeah, like I mean, I had a history at Temple, and when I had went through my situation at Temple, Coach Rhule was with me every step of the way. And if I would have went to one of them bigger schools like Alabama or LSU, he would have just, all right, next guy up. And because he stuck with me and went through one of my toughest battles in college, with me, I'm forever grateful and forever thankful. And he knows it. And that's my dog.
Trash talking going on between you and your former teammates this week?
Say it again?
Any trash talking going on?
Of course. Plenty of trash talking, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But honestly, just nothing but just a happy viewing of just looking at those guys and just saying bro, out of all those like 6 a.m. like workouts, 5 like 45 like on the field a.m. like workouts where we had to grind through that people quit through, we made it through, and we're here on the same field together pushing for a win for each one of our teams.
How did Josh look today out there?
Yeah, good. Josh has been doing everything to get himself right, and every day he's getting better. You know, injuries are 100% in this league, so Josh is handling his situation pretty well.
From what you could see, did it look like, I know you're not a doctor, but did it look like he was limited in any way or anything like that?
But the good thing is, right, that from playing left tackle, I'm in front of Josh, so I don't really see Josh. I just see in the ball get to in receivers, and Josh did a good job of getting the ball to the receivers.
Dion, you talked about that the time is now. What is that fine line between desperation and panic?
Neither. It doesn't really exist here. You know, the coaches are doing a good job of keeping us all level, and if he wasn't a good leader, that would be the perfect example for it. And there's no time to panic, because when you panic, you make mistakes. And when you're frantic, you make mistakes. And when your back is against the wall, pushed against the wall by unnecessary pressure, then that's when mistakes happen. And McDermott and his crew are doing a great job of keeping us all level. And we understand our battle and what we're up against, and we just understand that we just have to win our 111.
What would you say at this point of the season? Like, I mean, there's a lot of games to go by now. Your assessment of the job that you guys have done as a group in pass protection, and based on that second half against Tampa Bay, did you guys kind of land on something, maybe unlock something that you can kind of go back to moving forward?
Man, great question. You know, thinking about it, you know, and I always bring different examples to it, but we do a great job of pass blocking. You know, that's just what, and we do. We do a good job of keeping Josh clean for him to get the ball to our skilled guys. And if in a situation, in a game, if running isn't working, then we pass. And if it's the other way, it's the other way. And whatever it takes to win is what, and we'll do it. If we have to pass 100 times in a game, and we'll do it. If we have to run 100 times in a game and it's working, and we'll do it. You know, it's just like when you asked and that question, the first person I thought about was Stephen Curry. You know, like, he's a three-point shooter. You know, if all he has to do is shoot three-pointers over and over and over and over and over to get his team back in the game, why not do it? You know, and I'm just one of those guys that I really don't care what's called. Like, we can pass like all game long. We can run screens every play. That we can run every play. Whatever is honestly called, shoot. I get paid to listen and block whatever it's called. So I really don't really take too much thought to it.
You go up against a lot of great athletes at defensive end. But
Yeah.
There's not many that have the speed and the quickness like Ryan Burns.
Yeah.
What do you have to do to get yourself ready for that sort of matchup with that quickness?
You know, just watch what I'm eating in a week. Honestly, truly, like, you know, like if certain days, like, I want to just enjoy a nice, like, heavier meal, I'll just skip it, and I'll just wait till that following week. So in my mind, I'm mentally saying, well, I should be a little bit lighter, and I should be moving just a little bit quicker. So salad over steak, you know, for this week. Salad over steak.
That's gross.
Based on where you guys, are in the playoff race, last leg of the season, each game meaning that much more. Basically, I know you guys try and take it 1 week at a time, but just how important are these next few games for you?
Well, the good thing is that we only worry about one game at a time here, and this next game is extremely important. But what's more important is tomorrow's practice. So we'll get there when that time comes, and I'll just try to be just 1-0 every week, because I'm far and from perfect. So I can't wait to get better tomorrow, so I could be just a little bit more prepared for the speed guys that I got to enjoy my salads for.
How have you seen Hassan evolve over since playing with them?
Yeah, it's like looking at Hassan now, this is who like Hassan like truly is. Like him at Temple, like he played every position on the defense. Literally, he started at safety and trickled all the way down to defensive end, and that's kind of been his journey in the NFL. He's been linebacker. They want him outside, inside. They really like didn't know like where to put him, and now that he's at DN, like I visually see it, and I'm like, well, Hassan is home now. So, but seeing his growth over these years it's just history repeating itself. And for a guy and like that is not huge, to have like double like digit sacks, it just shows that the South Jersey kid is still him, and I love him and I'm happy for it. But like he knows the battles that we had in practice at Temple, and we're gonna give it like our all against them this weekend.